What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be exploring Yosemite National Park.
Yay.
He's looking at us. Tomorrow, we're going to be visiting Yosemite National Park, but right now we are at our campsite, probably about 24 miles outside of Yosemite.
But it is our favorite campsite so far. We've camped at 3 other places. This is our 4th campsite, and this is our favorite because there are bathrooms with electricity, so bathrooms with lights, because our last one didn't have, it had a bathroom but no lights, and the shining star of the campsite, showers, hot
Free
showers.
showers.
Free showers.
It was kind of a long story how we got this. So we were trying to get a campsite in Yosemite. We tried like 6 months ago, completely booked. We went on recreation.gov and tried to look for campsites closer. Everything was booked. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna settle for like an Airbnb or hotel. Go on Airbnb, and I find this hidden gem for like pretty cheap, and yeah, the rest is history. You know, they have free showers, nice clean bathrooms.
Yeah, there's a bunch of families here. I think there's like 7 or 8 kids all playing around the tent site, so it's a little louder than your average Joe campsite, but it's so nice. There's these amazing like gas grills which they provide the gas for, so we really like it. I really like it here.
I'm with you too.
There is nothing like going in and having a long hike in Yosemite and like sweating because it's supposed to be like 75 there tomorrow, and being able to come back and shower before you get into your sleeping bag.
I totally agree. But right now we are cooking up some dinner, actually leftovers. So we're using this grill to heat up our leftover pizza from San Francisco.
Yeah, so we had pizza like 2 nights ago, and we
It was
decided,
really good pizza too. Delicious pizza.
it was very good, and so we decided to save it and eat it as our first meal at this new campground. And we're gonna eat this, and then we're gonna watch a movie, and we have some popcorn. So we're kind of living the bougie life, campers today.
Bougie camping life.
Movies, showers, pizza.
But we're gonna enjoy it, and yeah.
We'll show you some clips.
All right, so we're trying to count what number national park this is gonna be.
First, the Arch, St. Louis Arch, the Grand Tetons, Yellowstone, then Alcatraz. Fun fact, it is a national park.
Yeah.
However, you don't need a park pass to go there, you just buy tickets.
Yeah. It's actually one of the largest national parks too, right?
Yeah.
It's a part of one of the largest national parks.
Yeah, and then Yosemite.
Yosemite, so what, 5?
This is 5.
Heck yeah, Yosemite's the lucky number 5.
Was the Salt Flats weren't a park?
No, they weren't, but it was awesome.
Another great perk of this campsite is they're following the California theme, and they are recycling aluminum cans, plastic bottles, and glass. Green life.
Wow, this pizza looks absolutely amazing. Just as good, if not better, than the first day.
Oh yeah.
We've yet to stay at a campsite with all of these amazing amenities. I mean, we have a grill, free showers, lighted bathrooms.
Horseshoes.
Yeah, we should clarify, in terms of amenities, this has definitely been our favorite campground so far. Now, in terms of sights, that's a whole nother story.
The first Tetons campsite for me with the lake. That was incredible.
Yeah, getting in the lake and just seeing those mountains. Breathtaking.
Crazy.
But yeah, we're gonna enjoy this pizza now, and we'll see you guys in a little bit.
So it's getting late. Brandon and I just got ready for bed. We are about to sit down and watch the movie The Take, which we downloaded on the iPad on Netflix. And then we've got a really busy day tomorrow planned, so we're gonna wake up early and head to Yosemite. So we're gonna head to bed. We'll see you guys in the morning.
Awesome, thank you so much. You too. Good morning, guys. We woke up later than expected. We woke up around 6, got to the park around 7-ish, and the first stop is Glacier Point. So we're up here at Glacier Point and the views are absolutely stunning. Rachel's dad actually recommended that we come up here and see this trail, so she's calling him right now.
Did you get a FaceTime?
Incredible. Over there you can see Yosemite Falls, the upper and lower. There are the Royal Arches. Then you got Half Dome over here. Crazy to think people climb this. Eating Cliff Bars on a cliff.
I think it's so pretty. It's got a sentimental connection for me personally because my dad was here when he learned his dad passed away, so I just think it's really pretty. It's huge, it's massive. Maybe one day we'll come back and climb it.
All right, Rachel, where are we going next?
We are going to Taft Point. It's a short hike, but we're gonna hike out to Taft Point.
It's supposed to be incredible views, and we've heard to not get too close to the edge.
Yeah.
So,
Stay
there.
first.
Big drop.
So we thought that slack line was cool. Check out this one.
What do you think?
It's crazy. You get a really good view of El Cap here. It's incredible to be up here, which is about the top of El Cap, and know that people freak on that. That's just incredible to me. Look at how steep that is.
This is definitely one of the most intense things I've seen in person before.
100%. This is so scary. Like, I have butterflies in my stomach for him. This Yosemite Park ranger came out and kind of did like a Q&A, and like we found out a bunch of fun facts. This tight line, it's called highlining. This highline is like 850 meters and it's just over half a mile. And it's super safe apparently.
Yeah, we lucked out because we literally just made it up to the top of Taft Point and we saw these high lines, and I guess we just timed it perfectly to be able to see this.
Also, this high line was put up 5 days ago. It took them 5 days to put it up because they had to keep propelling down and climbing up and going through the canyon area because normally they use drones, but drones are illegal in national parks.
We really lucked out to be able to see this.
Yeah, this is gonna be incredible.
Yeah, just perfect timing. So the ranger also said that it's gonna take him roughly 20 to 40 minutes to get across, and that this is the longest highline in Yosemite National Park. The ranger also said that they have to start by sitting down, and there's a special technique they use to stand up. Oh my gosh. Wow. What a crazy sight. We were honestly so lucky to be able to just stumble upon that.
Yeah, we did not plan this. We just were like, oh, let's go to Taft Point. And it's crazy because we didn't have we have a schedule and we have things we want to do, but we both kind of mutually decided that spending another 40 minutes up here watching this guy do this incredible thing that neither of us could ever do. We were just like, oh, it's worth it. And we talked about the schedule for the rest of the day, and this was so worth it. There was a Q&A with a park ranger. We learned a lot.
Yeah, and I previously said that this was the longest slack in Yosemite National Park, but it's actually the longest in California, the entire state. So
yeah, so that's just crazy. It's crazy. We saw him fall a couple times,
and everyone's like, my heart dropped.
Yeah, it's because there's three. I mean, it's very safe apparently. There's the slack line, there's the safety line, and then there's this thing called a leash on him, right? Holding him to the lines. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's gotta be just a lot of mental strength to be able to walk across that, because they said it was gonna take him roughly 20 to 40 minutes, so it's just crazy to think about. You really have to be mentally tough and mentally strong to be able to get across.
Yeah, I mean, I could
on top of the physical stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I could barely walk out onto Taft Point, let alone on a Highline.
That is crazy. So that was an awesome surprise to see. Definitely one of the most intense things I've ever seen in my entire life in person.
Yeah, same.
So now that we're done with that,
we're gonna go have lunch at Tunnel View.
Yeah, let's do it. You okay?
It scared me. So we're in Yosemite and we just saw bear number 10. We're going back to get a better look at him because he was really cute and he didn't look big. He was in
there. He is. He's
looking
at us.
Looking at us.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around. He's staring us down.
So to clarify, it was bear number 10 of our trip, not bear number 10 of Yosemite. It was our first bear in Yosemite. So it was really cute, and at the end we went to go videotape him again, and he just sprinted as fast as he could into the woods. He was so fast.
Couldn't get it on camera. Rachel tried, but we have some good audio instead.
Oh yeah, I was a little zoomed in, and I was looking at the bear, and I wasn't focused on where the camera was looking. So we all know that Brandon has a bigger knack for the camera stuff. So sorry about that. He's running so fast. Oh my gosh, he's so fast. What up, guys?
So we made it to Tunnel View and we're eating lunch right now. And honestly, we were thinking after this trip's over, we're gonna miss living like this. As rough as it seems and as uncomfortable as it may be at times, it's honestly nice. We have everything in our car. We can literally we can pull over wherever we want to eat lunch. If we need a change of clothes or a change of shoes like we did before our hike today, we can do it in the car because we have all of our stuff here, you know? When, I don't know, I'm just really gonna miss this.
Yeah, me too. It's just so convenient.
Mm-hmm.
We could be on a 7-hour drive, and a 1-hour drive, and a 30-minute drive, and if we're hungry, we don't even have to pull the car over. The passenger can just reach in the back seat. Coolers, easy access, it's right here. The food bags are right behind my seat. We're just kind of living the life.
Yeah,
but really Brandon actually made lunch for the first time on this whole entire trip.
I did, and Rachel refused to film it.
Okay, well, Brandon didn't make lunch by himself. Usually Brandon sets up film stuff and I make lunch.
Anyways, we're gonna finish up these apples and head on over to the tunnel view. We haven't even gotten out of our car yet to go see the view, so
yeah, we just
after
been
these
snacking.
apples, we're gonna be out there.
Yeah, but before the apples, we made sandwiches. This was not our lunch. Full disclosure. All right, we'll see you at tunnel view. JK, we're still in the door.
You want to die?
So we're here at tunnel view. We made it. The view is gorgeous. We're just taking it in.
Oh yeah.
We got a pretty good spot, huh?
Oh yeah.
What do you got to say to the camera?
As we were driving down here, I was like, dang, I wish I could have seen El Cap more. So I'm happy that this view gives you an amazing view of El Cap. So I'm definitely taking it in. I'm definitely taking it in this time.
It's crazy that people free climb that. Definitely a noteworthy stop. It's really convenient because all you do is pull your car up basically and you're there.
Yeah,
so
seriously.
Definitely convenient, definitely a nice view.
Yeah, parking lot looks full right now, so we lucked out with getting a spot.
Here's the main parking lot and there's some secondary parking over there.
We just took a quick stop into the general store in Yosemite Valley, just trying to look for some gifts and some stickers for Rachel, because she's been collecting them along this trip.
Yeah, so I was just standing there talking to Brandon and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anything. And the rest of my sentence was besides these 2 stickers, because the stickers are sticker price, like there's nothing crazy. But
yeah,
the prices in there were very inflated. Like even in Yellowstone, the prices weren't as much as they were in there.
not at all.
We found much better deals in Yellowstone, but this worker that was walking by, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anything, and she goes, smart decision, the gold is outside the park.
So,
and we were like, dang.
That is when we knew we weren't gonna buy anything in the store other than the stickers, because the stickers were regular price, so they weren't too bad. But yeah, immediately after that, we're like, you know what, we're good. We might find some souvenirs outside the park. But when the workers are saying that about their own store, that's when you know.
You know, you gotta look somewhere else. I will say, when we were at the Grand Tetons, we stopped in this gas station to get ice, and there was a variety of stickers. There were some shirts. Like, it's not as much as a selection as you would find in one of these stores in the park, but there was a lot of stuff, and it was also relatively cheap. So
yeah, so when you're traveling around these national parks, like sometimes these gas stations have their own souvenir sections, and you definitely want to capitalize on those prices because they're oftentimes a lot cheaper.
much better.
At the stop sign, turn left.
Do you see him climbing?
Yeah. Oh, I think he's coming down. This guy in the blue shirt is free climbing, and that's the highest free climber I've ever seen. Granted, I don't see him frequently, but that's crazy. We just got to Lower Yosemite Falls. and we kind of climbed out on the rocks a little bit.
The views here are amazing, and right now it's a really hot day, so it's really nice to feel a little bit of the mist coming from the falls. So it's helping to cool us down a little bit.
We tried to go to the mist trail. There was a road closure and the parking was full, so we just thought the odds were not in our favor to head there. And
no, it was supposed to be what, almost like a 2-mile round trip hike.
It was supposed to be like a 3-mile round trip.
3-mile round trip, and then considering the parking, we would have had to park like at least 1.5 miles, 2 miles down the road. So that 3-mile hike would have turned into something closer to like 7 or 8 miles. So
yeah, and we just didn't have it in us today. So we also wanted to see Lower and Upper Yosemite Falls. So here we are at Lower.
yeah,
It is beautiful.
absolutely beautiful. All of these people back here are taking pictures of Rachel here.
I mean, what can I say?
Or are they taking pictures of the Lower Yosemite Falls?
I think it's a tie. Those rocks, absolutely nothing compared to the 3 boulder fields you have to cross to get to Delta Lake. We've just proven 2 things. 1, I was wrong, and 2, Brandon has an addiction.
I love these Sour Patch watermelons. Delicious.
But what I was wrong about was we stated earlier that the Yosemite General Store had fair priced stickers, which they were fair priced. I mean, I've paid that much for a sticker before.
Yeah, it's not bad.
However, we should have heeded the lady's warning because she said the gold was outside. And maybe not the gold was outside the park, but I found a way cooler sticker. Larger variety of stickers, and the shirts were not great, but we just happened to pass it on our way home.
Yeah, so these stickers were cheaper, and the shirts
by like $1 too.
The shirts were about the same price, so we ended up not getting any shirts, but Rachel found a sticker that she liked, which is awesome. So I mean, it was just luck. Yeah, we were just driving home, and all of a sudden we see this general store / gas station, and they had a sign saying they had souvenirs. So we're like, you know, we might as well stop and listen to the employee's word. So
might as well, and you know, it paid off.
Yeah, it definitely paid off. So we're happy.
Yes, sir.
So we just made it back to our campgrounds, and we had an amazing day today.
We did. We really did.
It was filled with just plenty of awesome sights. We saw a bear. And just good times all around.
Yeah, we got some good gifts.
Yeah, we even saw the most intense thing we've ever seen before, probably.
Yeah, both a free climber and a highliner. It's just crazy to me to think that, like, people really climb all the way up El Cap with no lines, no ropes, no security, no safety, no nothing, just on the sheer fact and their will and ability to free climb all the way up that, like, it's not even a mountain. It's like a wall, like, literally.
So you're just straight up and down. It's crazy. And you hit it on the nose before, too. Going to Yosemite really just makes you feel so small. Like, you see these crazy structures, or not even structures, just like mountains, really. Mountains.
Mountains.
The granite mountains just all around you. And it just really puts everything in perspective, too.
Yeah, I feel like in Yosemite you really feel like one with nature. Like, you're just there appreciating everything. Like, you really need to be able to appreciate the spectacular landscapes that you're witnessing when going through Yosemite. It's not like Yellowstone where you see bison and bears and elk. It's more of just the appreciation for, like, the landscape. I mean, one of my favorite times was doing one of our hikes. We just saw these massive trees with this moss growing on them, and the way the sun was hitting the moss, to me it was very pretty. You just really have to respect that part of it, and also, like, just watching Free Solo before coming to Yellowstone, really, like, you look at El Cap and you're just like, wow, like, it does not look that big in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, we said wow so many times today, just because, you know, everything is just crazy.
Yeah, Brandon mentioned this earlier to me, but, like, we have this thing called Stone Mountain in Georgia, and it's this large granite mountain, but these mountains of granite are like 10 times bigger than don't quote me on that. But, like, so much larger than that mountain that people, like, are in awe. It's just all natural, untouched, and won't be touched for years because it's a national park. So that's really awesome. We saw a bunch of signs that said,
oh, give the plants a chance.
yeah, and it was like, just stay on the paths, like, let nature grow and let nature thrive there. So it's really nice.
It's hard to compare Yellowstone and Yosemite just because they're just two different beasts. Yeah, going into Yosemite, we weren't even expecting to see any animals or anything. So it was crazy to think that we saw a bear. Like, we've seen 10 bears this whole trip, which is crazy. 8 in one day at Yellowstone. But, I mean, they call us bear magnets. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, people from here, when we tell them that we've seen 10 bears, they're like, stop. And we're like, yeah, it's kind of scary.
But awesome experience. Definitely an unforgettable one. We will definitely be back
100%.
in the future.
We're going to shower, and then we're going to make some jet boil meals, and then we are going to get on our tent and watch a movie that we were supposed to watch last night, but somebody fell asleep or was like, I'm getting tired. So we're probably not going to film a whole lot in the next few hours because it's already 7 and Brandon's bedtime nowadays on this side of the U.S. is like 9. So
it's crazy because at home on the East Coast, I am a night owl. Like, I have no issue going to bed at like 1 o'clock, but here, when like 9:30, 10 rolls around, whew,
he's out.
I am very tired.
And I'm the opposite. Usually, when it hits like 10 o'clock back on the East Coast, I am like so tired back home. But here, I'm like, I don't get tired until it gets like really dark.
Yeah, and here too, I sleep like a baby. Back home, I have trouble sleeping, but I guess just here running around, just being busy all day and being outside is just so taxing on my body. I get so tired, but I'm not complaining. I mean, we've been sleeping very well for the amount of things that we do during the day.
Yeah, and we've been sleeping really well camping too, so shout out to that air mattress my parents gave us.
And the sleeping bags, oh my gosh, it is brutal waking up in the morning because it's like mid-40s. Oh.
Yeah, it's rough.
But yeah, today at Yosemite was amazing. This road trip just keeps on going though. Tomorrow morning we're going to wake up early and head on to Sequoia for the day and then finish the day off in Los Angeles. We're going to finish off tomorrow in LA after going to Sequoia. So yeah, we're excited. You know, we're excited to keep on moving. This is like day 16 or 17 of the road trip. So it's been amazing so far. We're really just excited to see what else is yet to come. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Watch the next one to watch us hug a big tree.